Hey fam, I'm so discombobulated. I done went outside with my headset on. But anyway, fam, I know some of y'all, let's go get it shook up. I'm definitely, if God say the same and if I'm able to, I'm definitely going live tonight after this part. What I think the writers are doing, you guys, and I'm not even gonna look at anybody else's thoughts or anybody else's pages or anybody else's views on what they think go happen, or people getting mad stating that they don't want to see Amber and Shayla become friends. I love this writing. Let me put it down for you. Let me throw out. I hope you catch what I'm finna throw out. What I think is happening is Amber's gonna come to this party or this gathering. She's gonna be able to peep what she didn't peep when Shayla was snaking her. She gonna be able to peep on the outside looking in of what Shayla did to her with Delicia on the scene. She gonna be able to peep game. She gonna be able to peep how Lauren is Delicia's Dalen. So let me repeat that. Lauren is acting as the Dalen in this situation. Sort of, kind of. The roles are reversed here because, again, it was a marriage, it was a friendship. So in this situation, instead of Anthony and Dalen being friends and knowing about what was going on, and Shayla being the person who was doing the cheating, it's Lauren and Delicia are friends, right? They linked. They go have each other back cover for each other. And then Iman is the one cheating. So Iman is the Shayla in the situation. So I think Amber's going to be able to come in, and she may not get it all at once because we know Amber usually don't catch on to stuff. But a lot of times in life, we will catch on to other people's situations before we catch on to something that's happening right before our eyes. So I think that's what we're going to see with this little party, this little gathering. I think what I would like from my subscribers and the people who come to my page is to, again, I always promote y'all, think different. Think different. Everything is not always face value. And in my personal life, I think I overthink and I think too deep sometimes. But when it comes to this writing thing, I totally get where they're going with it. I totally get the Shayla repeatedly going to Amber asking for guidance. I get those things because it's all a part of the big picture. The problem is, I think that a lot of us who watch these skits or whatever, we want a microwave result. We want a microwave finished outcome. And that is not life. It's slow cooking. It marinates. So I like where they're going with this. I totally get where they're going with this. It's not that the writers are trying to push a friendship or they're trying to push reconciliation of Amber and them. It's the unfolding of it. So think different. I mean, I binge watched the first 4 episodes of Bridgerton last night. So you guys, I love stories and plots, series or whatever with a twist. Something that has a deeper meaning to it. And, you know, I like the dramatic and the theatrics of it all, the cinematography of it all. And this thing with Amber and Shayla, y'all, they're not trying to force a friendship. They're not trying to make Shayla good. I just need, like what Pastor Mike say again, only 3 of y'all go get what I'm saying. Amen. If you are a negative thinker, if you are a shallow thinker, if you just think one directional, this might not be the page for you. Because I look at this differently. This is a good thing. Because Amber's indirectly learning game. She's going to indirectly learn what she missed in her own situation that was right up under her nose. And I keep saying it, as I stated from the beginning, I think when Shayla ultimately has her ultimate crash out, Amber's going to be the one to save her. Or not save her, but Amber's going to be able to be the one that's going to be able to help her in some way. I'm not convinced that the Shayla and Anthony dynamic is over, but I'm not tripping on that because I truly feel that at the end of the day, Amber, she need an alpha male. I'm just saying, I think at the end of the day, Anthony is not going to be Amber's forever. I don't believe that. she's on a different level and she needs a different type of man every morning now. It's the same thing with the Anthony character, and I wish that it wasn't like that or so shallow. But with the Anthony character, he's the most business savvy, supposed to be, dogmatic person that came to the skits as dogmatic alpha male, and now every morning again he asking questions. No man who is a true strong man has to ask everybody questions every morning. I mean, every morning it's a question. Do you think? What you think? It was Ro he was asking, what you think, every day. And now it's Ben every morning, what you think, what you should do. I ain't never seen no man so led by everybody else. And it goes back to what I said in one of the other lives, which is, if you constantly have to, you follow, I believe truly, it was in my live last night, I believe truly that the woman should follow her man in God, but only if that man is being led by God. You're supposed to be submissive to your husband. You're supposed to follow your husband if your husband is following God. But if your husband is following the word and advice and suggestions of everybody else but God, I have not seen, maybe one time, Anthony wake up in the morning before that workout and say, God, how should I lead my family today? How should I lead my wife today? He asking everybody else for guidance. So that number one, that mistake number one. That misunderstanding number one. Damn, was he gonna run me over? I'm walking in the parking lot, y'all. So auntie changing her habits. I don't know how much weight I done lost, but I done lost something. I wear what they call waist beads, African waist beads. I know I'm totally skipping subjects, but they let you know, baby, it's a visual to let you know when you've lost weight or when you're gaining weight. When you're gaining weight with the African waist beads, they tighten and they rise up. And when you're losing weight, they dropped. Like when I lost my 68 pounds, I literally had to cut them and downsize them. So if you're on the weight